11 months ago, we missed the infamous Yandahswings stock trader network interview. And if I saw it then already, I would have warned you guys that this 100% win rate on Monday thing. Let's catch up with this interview to see what we missed.
South African and bring you guys another installment of Market Masters, where I sit down with the most talented and I said it right.
Yeah, you said it right.
Yeah, I'm missing gamer right here. No, thank you so much for coming. But everybody knows you as Yandahswings.
Yeah,
Yandahswings. Where does that name come from?
I have two names.
Uh-huh.
First one is Sanelisiwe. Second one is Bayanda. So then that's where the Yanda came from.
Yeah.
The Bayanda, you remove the BA,
okay.
the Yanda. So when I started trading, I was a swing trader. So I was like Yandahswings.
Hey, you started off as a swing trader?
Yes.
So what changed?
The pair that I decided to focus on, US 30. It wasn't respecting my swinging setups.
That's actually quite interesting though, because I think when we move from pair to pair, we tend to want to take what we know from one pair and take it to another pair, and I don't think that's really the case, right?
Yeah. Well, I started trading Euro USD, NAS 100, US 30, and S&P 500.
Okay.
Because my mentor was mostly focused on those pairs. As I was backtesting the strategy that I was using that time, it was respecting US 30 more. So then I chose to focus on US 30.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
nah, that's cool. So wait, so you were swing trading. Were you swing trading NAS?
Yo, I'm already confused here. Because she starts off by saying she was a swing trader, but the approach changed because US 30 wasn't respecting any swing setups. But then like literally 30 seconds later, she's like, oh no, but like my mentor, we traded Euro USD, NAS 100 and US 30. And so what did your mentor teach you, my bro? If you were taught US 30, you traded it right the whole time, and then all of a sudden things change. I don't know. Can someone help me in the comment section? Kanala.
I was swing trading Euro USD, NAS,
Oh,
US
yeah?
30, and S&P 500.
Interesting.
Swing trading.
Yeah, but it was only working on like Euro USD and S&P.
Okay.
NASDAQ and US 30, it was like literally violating it.
Yeah. Nah, that's cool. Yeah, by the way, thank you so much for coming out. I know you all the way from MP side. Yeah, appreciate you gracing us with your presence here today in the studio.
Nah, I'm actually very grateful to be here. Yeah.
Nah, that's cool. So, like I was saying earlier on, how I first came about you was on social media. I think early last year, if I'm not mistaken. You had posted like a payout and all that, and then obviously, you post one thing about Forex, everyone's like, yeah, but obviously your journey, I'd like to believe it just doesn't start there.
It doesn't.
Yeah, let's go back a little bit, get to the beginning, find out what actually makes Yanda tick.
Okay, it started off 2019.
Okay.
I was doing my grade 11. So there's a guy, I'm going to say his name because he's my friend, Mcebo. He was trading NASDAQ.
Always on school,
yeah. It was NASDAQ by the time. It was the Donald Trump era, I think.
Okay.
So he would just buy and make money.
Yeah.
Since he wasn't performing well in school, he asked, can you teach me how to do life sciences because you're good at it, and physics. Then I was like, what am I going to get in return? Are you going to give me money? He's like, no, I'll teach you how to trade. He played me. I taught him how to, the essays for life sciences, physics, all the chapters. And then when it was time for him to teach me how to trade, he disappeared. He was always busy. He never had time.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Guys just find a way to scam however they
Yeah, I can say that.
Did he pass though?
Yeah, he did.
Yo, hey.
He went to college. Do you understand?
Good for him.
Yeah, he did pass. But in my brain, because it was so interesting when I saw the charts, because I'm obsessed with maths, I just saw graphs and functions. I saw what my maths teacher was teaching in class. I saw it in an applicational form.
Okay.
So I was like, what if I applied that? I'm only thinking about that 2 years ago. What if I apply quadratic formulas into my trading? So then I passed well. Okay, 2019 I was doing matric, so I didn't have time for forex. I was focused.
I can guarantee you, my bro, this kind didn't, she didn't teach no one quadratic stuff. The people who paid the 2.2, my bro, they singing a different story.
On my studies.
Okay.
I passed. I got accepted to study medicine in Russia, but I was supposed to go September. Then COVID happened around March, February.
Yeah.
So they terminated our visas to go because it wasn't safe. So then 2021, I had to go enroll at a school in Mpumalanga. That's when I started studying. The course I'm doing is BSc in agronomy. Then after that, I saw guys trading in a computer lab. Yeah, they were trade. Now, now I know it's Falcon, but there's so many lines, and I'm like, I've seen that before. Then I asked them, and they're like, it's forex, And then after that, yeah, I was like, let me try this thing. But I was too busy 2021.
Okay.
Until the course started showing me flames. It was showing me flames. Then I decided, let me try something else. I tried applying to other institutions, but
She found a safe spot for her eyes to latch onto every time she lies. Hectic. I know this cunt is talking shit, I just can't prove it. The fact that happenings are being spoken about, and when she mentions some stuff, it's always on some
I guess the COVID pandemic thing, it just made me relax with studying. So then after that, 2022, I just made a choice. Let me start trading.
Yeah.
I did my research. My birthday is in January, so I always have like a large sum of money.
Okay.
January. My mother will give me so much money for my birthday. I plan everything else. I was like, instead of me spending this 9K, booking, getting friends, let me just get a course. I did my research. I wanted to get the FX goat, but then the reviews were not good. So I had to try and check Marco. I inquired with Marco, but I was like, there's so much drama with Marco. And then I met Mentorship. So then I only enrolled June. Unfortunately, I ate the money. But
What did you do with the money?
As women, I spent the money. Yeah, I finished it. So then
That was the first red flag. She's undisciplined. She said what she was going to use the money for, did all of the research, but when time came to pay, she already ate the money. It is ill discipline. Pay attention.
I was like, see, June. June, I think I failed half of my modules, and I was like, no.
The reason why I bring that up is because if she can't even be disciplined towards her own future, towards what she wants in life, what do you think how do you think she will be able to be disciplined to you and what you need? Just asking.
I can't be doing this to my knee and my mom. Let me try to do something else. And then I decided to enroll with Mentorship because he had a monthly plan. You'd pay 1.8 instead of paying the large sum of money.
Yeah.
Then I enrolled June. I learned June, July, August. 3 months after that, I knew how to analyze. Yeah.
3 months.
I knew how to analyze structure.
Sometimes people underestimate Kobile's ability to sometimes expose people, and he doesn't do it intentionally. It's just the way he asks things and when he asks it that you need to pay attention. She says, after 3 months I knew how to end. It was like 3 months. Now that should already, because he's now leaving everything in her, like the ball in her court, like, explain how that happened. Just pay attention.
You touch on a very important.
I knew how to analyze structure. I knew how to analyze.
3 months.
I knew how to analyze structure.
You actually touch on a very important topic right there, choosing a mentor. I think I want to talk about your thought process behind that, because you say you had money, you're ready to pay for a course, but then just walk us through that your thought process, because I think this is what a lot of people's eyes need to be opened right now, because a lot of people just go blindly just because somebody's booming on social media.
Yeah.
Like you said, you looked at Marco, and then when you looked around Marco, it's too much drama
with
there.
Marco, Marco was an inspiration. He's still an inspiration.
Okay.
I can say that he was always live and
Yes.
swearing riddle, and I thought it was unprofessional.
Yeah.
And I'd also hear so many rumors that he's not good at stuff. I do believe he's a good trader.
Okay.
Just that I didn't want to risk my 5K that time. Maybe I can risk it now, but back in the days I only had one 5K. So I had to make sure I get the right person.
Yeah, but walk us through that thought process right now, because you started off looking at FX Goat.
Yeah. Okay.
You wake up in the morning, you go, you've got the money here. Now you're looking to pay somebody. What do you like?
There were so many people I checked.
Okay.
I even checked Stacy.
Uh-huh.
I checked Stacy's course website. I checked FX Goat. I checked Austin. Do you know Austin?
Oh, yeah.
I checked
Austin
a lot
FX,
of
Austin Silver.
International Trader, Wall
Okay.
Street Academy, which is Q Banks. I checked FXLX. I checked Lamborghini, DTI, Day Trading Institute, but they were too expensive.
Okay.
A lot of
You understand?
scammers.
I did, I always checked reviews when I saw
So where are you checking these reviews from?
the website.
Okay.
They have-
their own websites.
Yeah.
Those ones. It's tricky.
Yeah, they are good. Like, there were so many good reviews.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, when I say by tricky, I mean that I don't trust,
Yeah.
because it's your own website, so you can cook your own.
And there
Reviews.
are channels on YouTube that review courses.
Okay.
So now when I was checking, a lot of people were like, no, these courses are like old. They posting a course from 2018 while it's like, 2022. So I was like, that's not professional. I want something new and fresh. So that's how I went with Mentorship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you enroll at this particular course, and then what happens? 3 months, you're learning. Well, what's going on during that first 3 months, though?
Okay, Mentorship, he has a mentorship, learn and earn. So he has a course that you access on the Discord.
Yeah.
And then after that, you have a live trading session on Sundays. But it didn't do a disclaimer that it's for advanced traders. So I saw that the structure, supply and demand, like videos, I downloaded all of them. And then I attended the live trading session on Sunday to see how we're analyzing. He was explaining Wyckoff. I almost blew my mind because I'm like, so this is how hard it is to trade? Because he was literally explaining Wyckoff. He didn't walk me from being a structured supply and demand trader. So I was like, you know what, let me start from scratch. Because he did say, firstly, learn this, then get to that section. So then I learned how to trade. I spent I think 18 hours a day. I was obsessed.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yo.
Again, this is right after you decided that,
I was failing, bruh. It was bad. I wasn't even pulling up to test. Do you understand? Because there I would get low grades. Then you find the
Bayanda. Chomi. No girl, man.
class saying, yo, pretty without brains. You know the pressure.
Yay!
So I just focused on trading. And yeah, that's all. 3 months, I learned how to analyze. Then there's a friend of mine, Jabule FX. He said, let's trade NFP. I funded. We traded NFP. That was my first live trade with him.
Oh, yeah.
I only funded 600 and I managed to double the account to 1.2, 1.4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's impressive, though.
That's impressive. And I actually had hope because, wow, at least something's working.
Yeah, was this your first live trade? Or,
Yeah,
oh,
first live trade.
First live trade.
Because I was just doing demo all this time.
Uh-huh.
First live trade.
Oh, for that whole 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you heard about Forex in 2019. Time goes, now this is 2021, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2021. So even during this whole period, you have an interest in this thing, but
I've been having an interest.
But
2019, 2020,
no
2021.
research, no nothing, or you were just not...
Dude, I
Nothing.
was just ignorant.
Yeah.
I was ignorant. I was very ignorant until I started failing. And I was like, let me just get to this. I actually did my research 2021 December.
Okay.
Those holidays when parents wanted results, I was busy doing research about trading. Yeah.
Okay.
So I had it planned out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you've decided that now Forex is what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Or let me rather just say trading is what you're going to do. And now you're dedicating about 18 hours a day to learning.
Yeah.
You wake up in the morning, go chow course.
Yes, child
Sleep.
cause. And do you know, good see, like Nelspruit, where I live, they have very dope accommodations.
Okay.
So you'd get an entire commune yourself. Even the house mother would complain, you could see, why aren't you coming down to even eat? You're always ordering out. You go out, you get food, you go back into your room. That's what I was doing, basically. I wake up at 4. I start learning. I take a shower around 6. I go get some cereals and I go back to learning. Afternoon around 6, I'll order a takeout. I'll go back to learning again.
Yeah.
That was my life basically. I lost so many friends because of that. I lost so many friends.
But
Yeah.
I believe there is a
Hectic
cost
stuff.
to everything, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, I've been thinking about the cost of being in a certain and particular place where you see yourself. And I think a lot of people tend to want to hold on to certain things. And don't get me wrong, friendships are important. I think as we grow older, we start to realize, you know, there's certain particular friendships that are important. But I also think that, you know, when you are driven to get somewhere, you start to realize that, hey, this was not adding to my life. Was that the reason why you were like, nah, you would rather focus on trading because you want to, and then you can kind of neglect everything else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can say I was pressured. I was very pressured because I grew up the smart kid. Everybody expects me to be fine. You understand? So me not doing well in varsity, I had to be good in something. So yeah, the desire I had to master trading was literally like pressured. So I can say that I lost like my best friend, but I gained a lot
Okay.
in the journey.
Yeah.
Hi, but girl, the way you're making it sound, before this, you're making it sound like there wasn't any pressure because the research that you did was like only 2021 when your people wanted results, but you smacked this thing from 2019 already. Like, nah, man, Yanda. You know, name, for some of you guys might think I'm joking right now, name. Go and get media training before you guys jump onto these podcasts because these are amazing opportunities for your brand and for you to get seen. But now you come onto these platforms and you say things that makes it so easy for people like me to kind of tear apart what you have said or what you are trying to say. You understand? So just be mindful of that.
Yeah.
But that is beautifully put. So now you make your first profit, 600 to 1.2, 1.4.
Yeah.
Do you withdraw it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I withdrew half of it.
Half of it.
Yes.
And that feeling of that money hits in your bank account?
To me, it was
Next to
it's
nothing.
possible. It's possible. It gave me hope. As I did mention, my mentor was Mentorship, so he did push prop firms. So in my brain, I had to always remember that this account flipping it's just temporary. Let me get into the prop space.
Yeah.
So funny enough, as time went by, I started seeing charts differently because I spent most of my times backtesting and praying to get this thing right. So then after that, I ended up discovering my own concept. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's talk about backtesting, you know, because I know earlier on before we started, you spoke about investing a lot of time and effort into backtesting and all of that. Why was it so important for you to backtest?
I was taught that by my mentor.
Okay.
That
Backtest is really, really important, and this is something that goes out to the people that's watching this that really overlooks backtesting. Before you pay for strategy, before you get into things, you can always backtest to see, yeah, if I put my real money behind this, how will my real money be treated, right? And backtesting is such an underrated form of due diligence that people don't want to look into it anymore. So when it comes to backtesting, and actually shout out to Yanda for doing that like for herself, but doing backtesting that will save you guys a lot of heartache before you put your money into things. Remember that.
you need to backtest and trade backtested markets and then forward test the
Okay.
strategy. So there's a software called Forex Tester 5. It's 8K.
Yeah.
But you get it like lifetime. So you have data from 2008. But then I didn't backtest from 2008 because US 30 was only moving like S&P 500. It was moving from 3 till 9. It only started to change 2011 that it was moving from 12 till 9.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So I had to backtest and see how the pair was behaving. I started with all of them. It was nervous breaking. Like, I'm not going to lie, it was too much for my brain. So I had to pick one pair.
Okay.
Do you understand? So then US 30, I back tested it.
For someone, I don't mean to sound like I'm not believing in you, Yanda, or anything, right? But for someone to speak about wanting to add quantitative trading to their strategy and stuff because of the mathematics, you mean to say that 4 charts, backtesting 4 charts, scared you? Nah, man. Nah.
Tested it, and then that's how I did it.
Yeah. So basically, your process of backtesting was you buying the software, and the software is doing most of the heavy lifting for you, and then you just
No, the software is only giving you data from years before.
Okay.
You have to apply the strategy manually.
Oh, okay, I see.
Manually.
Yeah.
So, and you have to write down that, okay, on this day, time, US 30 bought, my setup failed, my setup won. Then sit down with all that data and then check which setups you're going to trade. That's how you build consistency, basically. Yeah.
Gee, it sounds like a lot.
It's too much.
It's what I tell a lot of people. You know, a lot of people ask me, I want to do Forex. I'm like, dog, don't even bother if you're not going to dedicate so much time to it. Because I think a lot of people think you just come here and then within 3 months, you're fine, you're sorted. But
Do you see what I'm saying? You must literally pay attention to Nkobile. You will get that at certain points he understands what he's dealing with. Hence, when he spoke about that software, he was like, oh, so you just bought the software for 8K and the software did the heavy lifting. You understand? And this lets you know that, number one, Nkobile isn't dumb. He isn't dumb. Number two, one thing that I want you guys to realize also is that he is not responsible for what they say. But the more I look at his line of questioning, I realize that when they say things, he does an appropriate follow-up question. He doesn't just let it like slide, right? So, yeah, like props to you, my bro. You really, you're sticking your finger in there, bruh. Nah, I appreciate it.
I believe you spent more than 3 months
I
trying
spent more than that. You know, I'm not going to lie. We do post some things that are not real as trading influencers, but I'm going to be honest.
To my point. He pushed 3 months, and then he comes back, and then it's like, oh, but 3 months, and I believe you actually spent more than that. And then she affirms that by saying, oh no, more than 3 months, and what we post isn't always true. Just
more than 3 months
I
trying
spent more than that. You know, I'm not going to lie. We do post some things that are not real as trading influencers.
But then also, when we guys call you out for it, when I call you out for it, when Klami calls you out for it, when Rolio Jack calls you guys out for it, why do you guys constantly run to say, nah, these are haters, these are liars? DJ Coach also admitted to the very same thing. But when you guys are called out publicly for it, then it's almost like, Kikinai, these are haters. They are this, they are that. Nah, man, stop that. Stop it.
But I'm going to be honest. It took time.
Yeah.
That payout I did with FTMO, that was like literally the first payout with prop firms.
Okay.
Yes.
And then had you failed before that?
Clock that. Was girl has a certificate from FTMO? Nah, clock that.
I did.
Oh yeah.
I'm not really that pro.
Yeah.
I did fail a lot of them. Mind you, I would invest my money, my parents' money into this.
Oh, yeah.
My mom's money. So I would fail. You buy like a challenge every month and then you fail. Until I got it right.
God bless our
So
mothers.
I only trade one day now, Monday. Because my strategy has 100% on Mondays. Then
There it is. There it is. Yanda. You didn't think 11 months later this statement would come to bite you in the ass, na girl?
I take time, pass phase 1, pass phase 2, phase 3, get my payout.
So when you're training on Monday, are you swinging at the time? Were you swinging?
By that time I was swinging, but
Okay.
now I'm scouting.
Yeah. Yeah, but again, now we're still there. We'll get to the scouting.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you know I'm asking because you said you were only training on Monday, so I just need to understand is that the time you were swinging
Yeah.
for the whole week? Yeah. What was your risk reward ratio?
I'm sorry for the tissue. I'm in Cape Town. It's hot. The sun is mooring 10 outside me, bro.
You know, because I think, you know what? I think a lot of people don't understand risk reward ratio because of account flipping.
Risk reward ratio is important. Having a 1:1, that's when you're barcoding.
Yeah.
Because you're risking your full margin to get more returns. But my risk reward ratio, I always risk 2% to make 5%. So that's like 1:3, 1:2.5.
Yeah.
So that's all. So normally if I'm trading a 100K account with a prop firm, I'm going to risk $2,000 to literally make 6K USDs. So for me to pass a challenge, I need 2 trades.
Okay.
2 good trades.
2 good trades, and
Yes.
that's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
Yeah. So basically, you're giving yourself about, and if it goes in the opposite direction or it goes against you.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
I have to be right 4 times. I have to be right 4 times because if I go
Yeah,
wrong 4 times, you've already lost 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yeah.
8%. Then your psychology is doomed because now you're only left with literally $2,000 before breaching the account.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So you'd find yourself in that position several times.
Several times.
But that's quite a high risk, though, if you think
It
about it.
is.
Yeah.
But also trading one pair. That's why this year I've been off social media. I'm diversifying. Now I'm learning how to kill like USD JPY.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm diversifying. No, you're still trading Forex, girl. You guys also just say anything to sound smart, no? I'm watching you.
that's
You know what I'm thinking right now? It's a conversation I had with a group of friends a while back. We were talking about kids who are smart in high school and then they get to varsity and then varsity.
The varsity shows them flames.
It's a different
Shame.
it's a different beast on its own, you know. So as a kid, you said you were the smart kid, you were performing well at school and whatnot. Do you think that somehow that has contributed to how you trade today?
It had to.
I can say yeah.
Okay.
Do you understand? Because in high school, I used to work hard, wake up at 4 since grade 10 just to study. I had
Really?
pressure to get top 10, like number 1.
So-
and if I'm number 2, I'll be stressed.
So you waking up at 4
It's
was
not.
a thing.
It's a
that's-
thing.
Yeah, it's,
So I was like, for me to kill charts. So what I'll normally do is I wake up and pray. Since I was a kid, wake up and pray, ask God for the strength and wisdom. Then from there, I'll be studying the whole day. I didn't cook, I didn't clean from home. Then when I got to varsity, it was hard now. I have to learn how to cook, I have to learn how to clean.
yeah.
You understand? So now I apply the same concepts. I wake up, I pray,
Yo.
and I start backtesting and working the whole day. Or I take out. Try to
I don't think people understand the things that they say when they're on these podcasts.
Or things we do in our early ages kind of contributes to how we function as adults as well. Because right now, I think the habits of waking up at 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock it's too early for my liking.
Yeah, it's too early.
Do you still wake up at 4 o'clock now? Or
No.
No.
Oh, now I wake up at 11. Imagine. 11.
You're chowing sleep now.
Yo, I think my brain is tired. This year, I think I broke the record for sleeping.
Oh,
I
yeah?
sleep. Like I would wake up at 11, fix my room, bath, get some break.
Now you guys know. Y'all that's not getting service from Yanda, when you message her and there's no response, when classes and live sessions are being missed, now you guys know what she's doing. She's chowing her blankets.
First, and then New York City.
Yay!
At this point, it's brunch. It's
Yeah.
not even breakfast
So I
anymore.
always like tell myself maybe it's a sign for me to move to New York
Oh,
because
yeah.
that's the time they wake up at that time.
Yeah, I was about
Yeah.
to actually add on to what is it because of how you're trading and the sessions you're trading
Yeah,
as
the
well?
sessions I'm trading.
Okay.
So I have a short day basically because since I wake up at 11, I'm gonna wake up, clean my room, get some cereal spot, pray, and then start analyzing at 2. I have to trade at 3. Now it's 4. So after trading, I'll be done around 8, and then I have to attend my students, my academy. They have a whole lot of questions, setups for me to check on, and then I'll be done at 10. I sleep till 11.
So don't you check up on them while you are trading? Don't you give them a heads up, like while you are trading? Don't you do, oh, guys, I've been analyzing this, I've been looking at this. This looks like something promising might come from this, and then I'm lost. So you make money alone, and then after you've made money, you tend to your clients. How?
That's my routine.
Dangerous.
Fix that.
You're sleeping at 12 hours.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
13 hours. Is that 13? I think my maths is off. But
Yeah. That's why I'm single. Yeah. Because I sleep, guys. I sleep.
That's crazy. I wish I could sleep like that.
Really?
Yeah, like I always tell people, it's like, okay, if I can just get sleep. I've got this thing, I believe that I'm on this
Insatiable anger.
So I'm very anxious. So anxiety gets the best of me. So I believe if I'm sleeping,
Get sleeping pills.
'cause I'm good. No, I believe that if I'm sleeping, life is passing me by.
Oh.
Things I could be doing, I'm not doing them because I'm too busy sleeping. So
Okay.
like literally, my body knows that if I don't remember when last I slept for more than 7 hours.
You're a
actually.
workaholic?
He's lying. Men have to be workaholics. The man has literally been telling you now. He doesn't sleep because he feels like he's wasting time resting, because there's things, productive things that he could be doing. I'm gonna say this now, I've never said it before, and it will make so much sense, but a man's value in society is always based on what he brings to the table. If he brings nothing, he will be seen as nothing. Women are the only species alive that can come and sit at the table with a pretty face. In fact, most of y'all that's sitting at the fucking table is doing so with a pretty face and fuck all brains. So I just had to like clear that out there. Like, men have to stay on top of their game at all times, because that is how society measures us. That is how society measures us. So yeah, just understand that if you don't have a workaholic for a man, that means he's already automated his life, meaning there's already systems in place that helps him take care of his day, financial responsibilities and business in a way that doesn't take up too much of his time. It's either that you already have a successful guy, or you're just sitting with a para, you're just sitting with a lazy bra. That's it.
Okay.
You're
You're like my mom then.
Oh, yeah?
Yo, my mom works. So with me, this year, I developed a bad habit that I need to fix. I sleep. Yeah.
Get a child. You will come tell me about sleep again.
But this does not affect your trading.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It only affects like my social life, friends and stuff.
Okay.
Then when it's weekends and I
It
want to go
affects
out.
it affects your clients, babe. It literally affects your clients. And I'm not saying this out of hate, but I'm not saying this to be like rude, no. You have something that a lot of forex traders in South Africa don't have, an FTMO payout, right? That means you can trade. You traded within a specific risk parameter and you still got to the other side. But these habits of yours, it seems like that is what's holding you back.
People are not there because I'm hardly there for them. But I do buy presents. So I do buy presents.
At least something.
At least.
Yeah,
I send e-wallets and
yeah.
birthdays.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Can I be your friend? my birthday was last week. It's
Really?
fine. No, it was in October, but that's not the
Yeah.
point. It's last
Okay.
month. Yeah, send me an e-wallet. I'm joking.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Yeah, no, but I think after your first withdrawal, life moves on. Then what happens from there?
Okay, you mean the 1.6 that I made?
Yeah, 1.
Yeah.
Where you
So that
withdrew.
withdrawal, I only withdrew 600. Then I continued trading.
Okay.
I blew the other money I left.
Why?
Oh my goodness.
Because I wasn't perfect in trading by that time.
No, okay.
It was still trial and error. Do you understand? I continued
You're not perfect now either.
trading since last 2023.
Oh,
Then
shit.
around May, I got a big payout in FTMO.
Okay.
So when I got the big
Yeah, and I apologize. It's just content, baby. It's just content.
payout, a lot of people reached out to me. Please help me out with trading. Then that's why I started my academy, which I think I wasn't. It was too soon.
Yeah.
I think I was supposed to start it this year.
Okay.
Do you understand? So that's where everything went on. And then I received another payout around August and I won in December. So
Guys, don't skip my ads, Kanala. We need the aircon up in here. Don't skip the ads, no. We need the aircon up in here.
we received 3 payouts from prop firms last year. Yes.
Yeah.
Now that you've made, not really a transition, but
I just want to speak to that point real quick, guys. 3 payouts from prop firms for the year can really set you up, but then that needs to be like decent withdrawals, maybe, bro. And I think that is something that a lot of people overlook, Aya. The fact that you can scale up. Obviously, you're gonna have to find a prop firm that is trustworthy, that has a good reputation. One like FTMO that's been around for years.
what's the difference between that and prop firms? Because I'd like to believe the psychology behind it is very different.
Okay, this year I've been really trading like with a broker and a prop firm.
Okay.
I can say that psychologically trading my own money, it helps me focus on my rules more because now I know I can trade Monday, withdraw my money, trade again. But with prop firms, I'm stuck with that mentality of I have to get it right all the time.
Obviously.
So prop firms, the payout I'm gonna get is big, but it's gonna take a lot of my psychology and time and investment. But with my own money, as long as I'm right, I get the money.
Yeah.
But going forward, I am gonna stick to trading prop firms.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's cool. So how do you handle drawdowns, like when things are not going your way?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't handle them well.
Oh, yeah.
I get frustrated sometimes. I have this wrong mentality of I always have to be right in trading, even going back then. My academics, I'll get 96% and I'll be frustrated. Why didn't I get 100?
Hey, your type. Hey.
I remember life sciences, like
Yeah.
it was an outside paper, do you understand? And it was very hard. Everybody was crying. So when I got 96%, everyone was talking about it, but I wasn't happy. I wanted like at least 98. Where's my other 4%? So that mentality is hitting me in trading now. I have a good win rate,
Okay.
but I still feel like it's not good enough. The fact that I'm able to win every Monday 100%, that could be its own trading model on its own. But because I want to be perfect, it's affecting my entire trading system. Yeah.
No, I get you. The needs to be right.
They need
But
to
you
be
know,
right.
I had who's this? A friend of mine who once said, "Do you want to be right or do you want to make money?"
Hey.
I ask myself that every time. I ask myself that every
But
time.
in your case, you being right is you making money, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember this other time, everybody was so used to that I'm winning. Last year I had 100% on NFP. Like every NFP, it was just win. Every NFP,
Okay.
win. Then I got one wrong. I was trending. Yanda lost NFP
Yeah.
on social media. Everyone was just making fun of it. Nobody has 100% win rates. Da 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 da. So that's how I took a break from social.
But nobody has 100% win rate, girlie. Snap out of it, man. You guys are part of this industry. You post to entice this industry. You even said it yourself. There's times that you guys post fake stuff. So you can't get angry whenever someone puts due diligence to what you have put out there. I need you guys to realize that.
Social media because also it's really affecting my psychology in trading.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Nah. How do you
It shouldn't be,
deal with,
man.
feedback
It
on
shouldn't.
social media.
I get so many people that like me and my work. There's just a few that don't.
Okay.
That's what keeps me going. Do you understand? Maybe out of the population of 100%, I can say 80% likes me, 20 doesn't. Let's just say 80% likes me, 10 is jealous, 10 doesn't like me. Do you understand?
Baby, Let me hold your hand while I say this. Questioning what you guys put out there, right, does not amount to jealousy. Does not amount to hate. Doing due diligence to decide what's best for my money, should I go with you? That is not hate. That is not jealousy. You guys need to stop this small ego that you guys have, where when someone questions you, then it's the hating, the haters, they are jealous now. When someone brings into question what you might have said or what you are currently saying, then oh no, that's a hater, that's a hater. Do you know, every time that someone publicly ridicules you, that's a huge opportunity for you to not only shut that person up, but to reaffirm your status in society's eyes, which is a profitable trader. But when you guys do things like this, oh, they're hating on me, they're jealous, in the face of evidence, now it just makes you look a bit more incapable than what you are, like really.
So yeah, it's sometimes hard, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's your own clients. You teach this person how to trade, the next thing he's posting that he's with another mentor, now you're an enemy. You understand? So yeah, like it gets frustrating.
Let me tell you the frustrating part about that, Yanda. When people have paid you, right, and they are feeling underwhelmed by your service, they are feeling that they need to beg you for what you have promised. They feel that in order for them to make profits, they need to kiss the ground that you walk on. Yet when they sign up to another mentor, they get all of that like this. So how do you expect them to see you after paying you, not getting what they paid for, having been strung along for such a long amount of time, losing the amounts of money that they have, then signing up to a new mentor and getting all of that, like almost like it's privileges, just like that. Like, how do you expect them to look at you, girl? This is what you guys are not realizing. You guys think that, oh, I did the work, I explained that, and that's it. That's not enough. That's clearly not enough. Start doing better, man. Start showing real appreciation to your clients, because once again, we are discussing you and how you are failing your students. There's evidence for that. Keep in mind, there's inboxes about you that I haven't even opened yet with evidence, and you guys want to say, oh no, it's hate, it's jealousy. Nah, man. Do better, then your clients that have paid you won't hate you when you go forward in life. Please, man.
Not gonna lie, it gets frustrating.
If you can take anything from me, take that advice.
Yeah. So what's your daily trading routine? But you've kind of already touched on it. You wake up at 11, shocker. 2 o'clock you're there.
Yeah.
So when you open the charts, what are you looking at first?
Trade. You need to coordinate X times price for you to know what time to buy, what price to buy. So if you're using price action alone, you basically know the right price to trade, but you don't know the right time, meaning you're going to have drawdown. So this strategy solves the solution of you basically, all your trades are not going to have that much of drawdown. I always get sniper entries.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, if the algorithm strategy says the market is buying at 4 p.m., and then I'm going to use my other knowledge from my mentor, supply and demand, order blocks, then I know I combine the time and the price to know where the market is going.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I've literally always thought about this, that how important time is when it comes to trading.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of us tend to neglect the idea of time when it comes to trading, especially for a lot of guys. A lot of guys feel like when I open my account, I fund my account, I wait for a level, I buy at that particular level, and then we're done, finished.
Yeah, that's very good, because also with these concepts, the time also tells you when to close. I don't have TPs.
Okay.
So if I calculate that, okay, I'm buying the market at 6 p.m., it's also going to tell me that, okay, 6, it's gonna start selling, so I need to close at 6:14. So I don't have TPs.
Okay.
That's why it was hard for me to be a signal provider. That's
Yeah.
how I stopped. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to ask, are you still selling signals?
No, that brought stress into my life, and I thank God that I'm not now. Yeah, it brought stress.
Why'd you stop? Apart from the stress?
No, beside the FSCA, last year somebody paid for signals, and then they never joined the group, and then now they classified me as a scammer.
Okay.
Funny enough, the same person was the one who asked someone to leak my course. I won't say his name, but he said, "When are you leaking Yandahswings strategy we want?"
We all know Hlami leaks your courses. All of these traders, my bro, most of the traders had their courses leaked out there on Telegram, on Hlami's Trading Up Telegram group. So she's obviously talking about Hlami there.
Then he's the same guy that said Yanda didn't add me on her group. You can't call me a scammer because I didn't add you on a group.
Yeah.
You can only call me a scammer if I took your money and blocked you.
Yeah.
No. I have to disagree there. If part of your services delivery depends on being in a group and you haven't added that person to a group and that person paid you, you surely scammed them. I don't want to hear anything else. The moment you check up, payment cleared, or notification, this person paid, you guys must like to ask for proof of payment, ne? Then you would have seen who it was added into the group. The fact that this person wasn't added into that group, and if that group is your primary business, service, delivery, and they're not there, Aska, you scammed them. Doesn't matter how you try to put it, Yanda.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I feel like the word scam is overrated in this industry.
Yeah, I think it's a term that's loosely used.
Yeah.
Especially by a lack of knowledge from a lot of people. I think people get frustrated. People are frustrated right now. The community is frustrated because of particular individuals, and I've mentioned this several times where a lot of guys, it's not that they are out here scamming, it's a matter of they don't know how to do admin. And the failure to do admin properly is what's going to frustrate people, where people are going to think, no, scammy, whatnot, but it was just a failure to do admin properly. That's it, That's what I've analyzed based on me sitting across from a lot of people and hearing what they have to say. It's like, so that was the problem. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then you classified as a scammer.
And then,
so I personally didn't like that because you cannot say I scammed you 600. You're literally down talking me. Like, what's that? So.
And 2.2, with the amount of clients that's coming out now, see, there's a pattern to this. Let's excuse you for the first time that you scammed the 600. Let's excuse that now. What do you have to say about the multiple 2.2s that's coming out now? And I'm not talking about just the 2 that I've exposed, because like I said, and I can show my inbox, there's so many messages that I'm blatantly ignoring because I don't want you to feel like I'm targeting you, I'm talking about you every single day. But the evidence is there for it. So, what do you guys have to say about that? Very often, it's not just an admin mistake. Very often, it's a downright scam, and it needs to be looked at as that.
So then, it's been quite a lovely journey being in the industry. I'm not gonna lie. I've met so many traders, online. I've talked to so many traders online, worldwide.
Oh, yeah.
I've talked to Q Banks, I've talked to Lamborao, got the best advice. I can say that also fueled me to becoming the trader I am. I've received so much help.
Yeah.
So much help from different traders. Bo Major, I'm going to say his name. He assisted me in many things, especially with the signals. He was giving me advice on how to give the right TPs and everything. So yeah, that's all.
Yeah. I guess at the end of the day, it takes a community, right? Even though I know that phrase is usually it takes a community to raise a child, but I already think even as individuals moving forward, it requires a community. Even for us to be where we are right here, it took a community of people to help us get where we are. People to give
and
us
I really
advice.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. I once did an appreciation post last year, just appreciating everybody that literally helped me out as a trader. There's so many guys and girls that assisted me in trading. Do you understand? Not strategy-wise alone, but also, you know, assisting me on which broker to get. Like, yeah, they also told me, it's okay, since your strategy is like this, it'll work best in fundamentals. And they were right. I'm very good at trading fundamentals, just that as a prop trader, I was just coded that trading fundamentals is off. So normally I'll use a small account to trade my fundamentals. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you build confidence especially when it comes to trading?
Okay. I'm naturally overconfident.
Okay.
Naturally.
Yeah.
So I'm just confident. That's why with me, even I can get 10 trades right and I'll lose one, I'll still be frustrated. That's my mistake that I need to fix. Do you understand? I am naturally overconfident. Not just confident, I'm overconfident. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that's beneficial?
Now, why is that overconfidence not shining through with your client? Oh, yeah, it is shining through. Your confidence demise them. Shit, I didn't pick that up.
To your trading?
I think it is because I'm able to pay my bills. I think it is.
Yeah. That is, as long as the bills are paid.
But that's not the moral of the story.
Yeah.
I don't just want to pay bills. I want millions, you know. Yeah, that's how I'm talking to some guys from Cape Town that are building a hedge fund. So they want to purchase my strategy. But I still need more research. There's always a but.
No,
But it's possible.
It's very possible. Extremely possible. You know, I sit across a lot of...
Yanda. Can we have some details on that? I just want to confirm. I just want to put in a call and ask, give me bro, is this so? That is all. Sure. You guys also just say anything, nah?
people, and there's a lot of people watching as well. And one thing you realize that there's a lot of people who are struggling and going through some really difficult times in their trading because, you know, people get sold this dream of the forex dream, you know, it's
And you're sitting in front of one dream, CLMA, bro.
possible, whatnot. You know, they see people online, they see, you know, groups of people online advertising forex or selling forex in a particular way, you know. But I think some people are still going through a lot of difficult moments. And I don't think some of them know how to bring themselves out of those particular difficult moments. What are some of the difficult moments you've had in your journey, your trading journey, that, you know, you had to really be real with yourself and be like, nah, I need to be real and pull myself out of this?
Okay, let's just say the most difficult time was trying to be right too much. That was my most difficult time. Like, I can say, see, I have a
You
good
didn't
strategy,
start like that.
but because I want to get that 100%. Like, I can say right now that my strategy is 100% on Mondays, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, it's a
100% on Monday.
Do you understand? And consistently trade Monday to see the money come in for my bills. Do you understand? So it's kind of like very hard because I'm used to trading every day. And before, when I was a signals provider, I was forced to send signals every day. So I had to cut off.
Forced to send signals. No, babe, that is what you advertised. No one held a gun to your head and be like, send that signal, Jay. No. That is what you had. Why are you making yourself a victim of yourself?
Sending signals for me to
Yay!
consistently stay with my trading plan. Do you understand? So I can say that I took myself. I even have a friend, Keith, who'll call me on Tuesdays or maybe on Monday, 5 p.m. Let's delete your MT5. You're done for the week. I wouldn't listen to him.
Oh, yeah.
I would say trading blue. Imagine making 20 and Monday, you blew it all by Friday. He'll call me, dog, delete MT5. This plan could make you almost $1 million by December. I didn't listen to him last year. So then I had to learn the hard way this year. I was like, okay, let me cut off signals providing and then let me just trade my Monday and make my bills.
Yeah.
Pay for my bills.
You didn't decide to cut off the signals. The FSCA came knocking by Yanda. You see, now you guys are giving different scenarios to these situations. Meanwhile, even in your own notification, I don't mean to sound rude or be rude, but if you watched this podcast episode, with your healthy brain, and you still decided to pay, nah, that's on you.
But then again, you
Mind you, some Mondays I don't get a setup, so you I end up getting 3 setups a month. It's frustrating. I'm not gonna lie.
Huh?
It's frustrating, but at the end of the day, it's 100%. A win is a win.
Yeah.
A win is a win.
So when you don't see a setup, you don't enter.
I don't.
But were the times where you'd force entries?
That's actually the difficult time that I had to exit. I used to force and I used to lose money. I'd send to my friends because we have trading group friends.
Okay.
I'm like, dog, I just made $3,000 on a Monday. Yo, bro, you the man. And then after that, blue. Yeah, I'm not even gonna tell them. I'm gonna be silent about it because they warned me.
Yeah.
As I did say, my friend Keith will call me and say, delete empty.
You mean you made $3,000 and you're not even gonna secure a little 500 in Yanda? A little 1,000 Yanda, a little 1.5, 2K? I mean, this is dollars we're talking about here, it's not rands. These stories. These stories.
So right now, do you delete MT5?
No, I'm disciplined.
You're disciplined now.
Yes, I'm disciplined.
How do we basically...
Get to that point.
How do you build discipline of that nature right now?
It was hard, but understand that this year I have plans. I have plans. Like, so I had to tell myself, I need to at least make this X amount of money a month. So, and also, mind you, it was painful and frustrating for me to make that 5K USD on Monday and blow it on by Wednesday, Friday. Mind you, it was like a process. You make money, you lose. You make money, you lose. So if I would have listened to my friends by that time, I wouldn't be a millionaire by now. Because US 30 moves. That one trade was giving me 250 pips to 300 pips.
Sure.
So that was literally that stage I had to exit, was accept what my strategy was giving me. Because the goal is to make money in trading, not to post profits.
So you have to wait for Monday every week. Now, the market right now, we've got the crypto market, it's open 24/7. We've got the forex market or the other markets which are open 24/5. Now you only trading one.
Mind you, sometimes Mondays it's holidays. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like I remember Christmas was on Monday. Last year.
Yeah.
I was ready for Monday. And I'm like, yo, man, it's Christmas. My family's waiting for me. So I had to not trade.
Yeah.
And I was frustrated because I knew that trade
Was
gonna
Christmas
make me
on a Monday last year?
You understand? So I just have to accept
Let's see.
or tweak my strategy. I tried tweaking it for like 6 months. No, it only works on Monday. Other days, it's probabilities. You win or lose. You win or lose. So I don't...
Yanda, Christmas 2024 was on a Wednesday. Let's take a look at Christmas for 2023. Let's give her some benefit of the doubt. Maybe she got the year's Tiamaka. 2023 December was on a Monday. So she's talking about 2023 December.
like that. Losses frustrate me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we learn through experiences, correct?
Yeah, because I have a few years in industry. I started trading 2022, 2023. So I basically have 3 years. I can't be expecting to be a pro in everything in just 3 years, while there's people who have been this for 7 years that are still losing.
But you're already
So it all comes-
teaching. But you're already teaching. You're already like, at that time you were giving signals already. Girl. Yo, you most dangerous, man. You know you're not a pro. But you give services like, I go, you really played the people now.
No, I'm trying to understand the Monday one a lot. No, and it's not really the Monday conversation. It's more, I'm trying to understand your psychology behind the Monday, the waiting as well. What do you do during the waiting right now?
During the waiting, I teach. That's
Okay.
why I teach. I teach. Maybe that's why I sleep so much. I teach.
Your
I
body
teach.
knows. Good
Your
time,
body
Monday.
knows.
Aye, Monday.
Last week I posted a story. Monday's coming, you know. My community knows what that means. So I have an academy I teach throughout the week. Do you understand? And then, I teach throughout the week, and I also try backtest other pairs and go out. Yeah, stuff like that.
So you keep yourself busy away from...
Yeah, and I also trade a demo account to keep myself busy.
You're still trading a demo account?
I do. I still practice.
What's your approach to that demo account?
Not just any demo,
Okay.
a free trial.
A free trial.
Prop from free trial.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, because I'm practicing. Okay, I'm planning to get a 200K account next year, so I'm already rehearsing how I'm gonna pass it.
Interesting.
I rehearse before getting a challenge. I don't just go straight into buying 100K. Now I rehearse. I get a free trial, do this, and that, pass. It gives me confidence to passing my real challenges. Yes.
Gee, kind of you conditioning the mind.
I condition my mind.
Gee,
Yes.
that's impressive actually, and that's also a good idea actually.
Yeah. You should try it.
Yeah, we must buy. We'll go and buy.
You go buy
Conditioner phambili.
Yeah.
Yeah, the conditioner will find us no No, but honestly, that is really impressive right there. You know, I think a lot of people. I think what I'm understanding about you, there's a lot of patience. Do you think so? Or you've learned to be patient?
I've learned. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie, Ngobile. It's so hard. Do you understand the pain of making? I once made 6K USDs in one trade on Monday. It was a live account. I already planned. It's okay, y'all was moving to Santon. Do you understand? I blew that money throughout the week. So the pain for me to see that money like going out of nowhere, I had to learn to condition my mind. At least I got something that works. There are people that don't even know how to get that Monday trade. At least I got a strategy, an edge to make that money. So the only thing I need to do right now is develop discipline going forward. Because this year I've been disciplined. And I pray that next year I stay disciplined. Do you understand? Because the more disciplined I am, the more money I make.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. And sometimes discipline is also, like you're saying, discipline to stay away from the markets. But I think some people only think of discipline in terms of, I need to be disciplined on the charts. But anyway, that, you know, also staying away from the charts, that
I don't stay away.
You know,
Every
but
day
stay away
there.
from trading rather, the way you're doing it, you know, staying away from, like, knowing that if you only trade on Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, or Fridays, or whatever your trading plan tells you, sticking to that, I think that's really difficult.
Yeah, because also being in the industry does cause a lot of issues with trading as a whole. Do you understand? That's why I'm not obsessed with growing my portfolio. And so with that being said, being in the industry is very compromising for me. I don't know about others. For me, it's compromising.
I think it's compromising for everyone, if I'm being honest.
I think it's best just for influencer traders to just be there. But if you're really a trader, I don't think it's good.
Stay away.
I'm not going to mention names. I had mentors in my groups being there. I asked myself, why are you here? You've been in the game for 7 years. What are you doing in my group? I was once hosting a free seminar. And somebody said, there's a mentor. I have his number. He's in your group. I'm asking myself, if you're really a good trader, why are you? I was an upcoming trader. Why are you in my group? You're not even following me. Why are you in my group? Do you understand? So I can say for me, it's really compromising being in the industry. But now I understand that discipline will keep me in the industry. Yeah.
There's someone that want to comment on this, right? Discipline will keep you in the industry. No, girl, you don't need to be in the industry. You need to be on the charts. Being in the industry means you're constantly selling stuff. So, is your main fight to sell stuff or to be disciplined on the charts? I'm just asking.
Only discipline.
All right. Let's talk about. So you lost $6,000 in a day.
Yeah.
Or not in a day, but you made 6,000 US. You
In
lost
3 minutes.
In 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You lost that
I remember I lost it on Tuesday.
on the Tuesday.
Imagine making 6K on Monday, losing on Tuesday.
That's
a joy ride.
105,000 rand, basically. 6 figures.
I'll
there.
never forget that.
Traumatized.
Not traumatized, but man, come on. It wasn't easy.
Okay, so after losing that much money, were you operating from a place of fear? Especially, do you think you were operating from a place of fear now with your next trades that you had to enter? Because right now you made this much money and you lost it like this.
After losing, I think I spent the whole month trading a demo, trying to just recover psychologically. Then the following month, I continued trading. It was hard. I'm not gonna lie. Because the thing is, now it's already there. Do you understand? And you're already calculating. It's okay, fine. If I trade again next week, I can take the 6K, maybe to $30K. because it wasn't a prop firm. It was a broker account. So then I already planned. It was okay, cool. I've been making small payouts and stuff. This is a game changer. Let me do something massive. So me losing it, I had to develop discipline because it wasn't easy. Even my students were like, "Mentor, what's up? You so off. I'm always postponing classes. I'll see you that week. Again,
Undisciplined. That is why I'm saying, if you watched this and you still decided to pay her 2,200 Rand for a 100% strategy on Mondays.
So I had to learn to be disciplined by force. Because I always tell myself, at least I have something that works. There's somebody there at home who doesn't even have one thing that works. So let me at least be grateful and use it. Yeah.
Sure. So after you take a heavy loss, you basically stop trading and then you go to demo accounts. Is that how you operate?
Yes, and then I continue from there.
Do you think demo trading is beneficial for you?
It's not.
Then what?
I think it just feeds.
But earlier on, she explained all of the reasons why she's demoing and why it's benefiting her.
It's my trading addiction.
Yay!
Yeah.
So you need to find
Yeah.
that sound.
I removed it. It's toxic. Yeah. I removed it. It's toxic.
And I think that's the thing about addiction. Or there's a particular thing is that, you know, when you need to replace something, when you need to stop doing a certain thing, you need to find a replacement for it.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's a bit healthier.
Yeah, that's what I did when I quit alcohol.
Oh yeah.
I had to find like something to drink to like quit alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a replacement. Of
A
course.
replacement. So
Yeah.
this is my replacement. It's okay. Let me trade a free trial.
Okay.
That's all.
Do you think a lot of people are addicted to trading?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, but you know that's crazy because there's more than 90% of people are losing. But there's so much addiction in trading. Do you think people are? I think right now people are rather gamblers rather than traders.
I can see that the industry, out of traders, maybe in South Africa, 90% of traders are gamblers, 10% are real traders.
Yeah.
Because I've seen so many screen recordings, people trading CPI, just entering, you understand? And I understand this is pure gambling. Some buy and sell, arbitrage, that's gambling. So it takes years for you to develop an edge and know what works for you. That's actually success in trading. For you to know, there's a setup like this that plays out on this time, this day, this month. Do you understand? And also understanding that
It takes years, you say, to figure out an edge, yet you figured yours out in a couple of months. Please be serious, man.
each seasons they perform differently in the market. I know. 3:30 market, like when the market opens 3:30 and the market opens 4:30, they behave differently. The markets behave differently. Right now, we're going to see more buys in the market. We're going to see more buys going forward.
Yeah. But I also think that also contributes towards also Trump as well, being in office as well.
Okay, I can't comment on that because I wasn't trading when he was there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Before. Yeah, but I think now it's a happy time for a lot of people, for the industry as a whole, you know, the finance industry as a whole, because Trump is there.
But do you think it's going to be the same? We're retail traders.
That's actually quite interesting. No, I think obviously we're going to see a whole, because right now there's the crypto guys, the crypto bros who are there now. There's the crypto market as well, which, you know, has a lot of institutional backing right now behind it. So I think, yeah, it might not be the same, but I think right now, because Trump
I think it's going to go against.
Against?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think it's going to go
in 4 years.
Yeah. I think it's going to go against.
Yeah.
Not because I don't have experience, but I understand that institutions, they make money off our losses.
Yeah.
We are like in war. Retail traders and institutions, it's a war. So I know Trump has made so many statements about banning cheap gender-based hormones and all that.
Yeah,
it might impact the stocks to drop in the future. There's so many decisions that he's made that might cost the economy of the United States. But it will buy because you say. But I don't believe that.
You don't believe it?
Yeah.
No, we'll see. I get it right now. It's my overall sentiment on how I
Yeah.
feel. Okay, now we've seen this play out before. So,
Yeah.
again, Biden was
That's
not...
too good.
Eh?
That's too good.
What do you mean?
It's so easy. It's so easy.
But it's not. But exactly, it's not as easy as what I'm saying. But hence, I'm saying it's the overall sentiment of what we're going to see happen now and over the next 4 years. We might expect things to do this to there.
Yeah.
But between here and
But
there,
I've noticed most fundamentals since Trump is president, they're going up. Most of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
elections were easy
Yeah.
to trade.
I've never traded elections. I didn't trade them
You were
even now.
supposed to start now. Even
I didn't even know. I didn't even know it was election day.
Oh yeah.
I might say that's my weakness. I'm very bad with fundamentals, like the statistics
Okay.
and news. Yeah, I'm very bad at that.
But you only trade on Mondays, so.
Dog.
Didn't this kid earlier say she's good at fundamentals? Nah, man.
Don't say it.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, that's cool. So, is that the biggest loss you've taken? That 6K loss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a point in time whereby I was managing a 200K for a client of mine in London. He's my student. He asked, can you please pass it for me? Do you understand? I passed it well. That was the agreement. And he's like, yo, I don't trust myself. Can you continue trading this 200K USDs? I did take my 14K USDs in a loss, which breached the account.
And this is why I'm saying she is showing you all of her undisciplined traits. And if you watched this and still paid her, you deserved to be scammed.
God knows what I was doing there. But I can't really say it's my loss. It's my client's loss.
Yeah.
But my biggest loss was $6,000. Yeah. Which was kind of foolish
incurred
because you
the
cannot
loss,
lose more than what
babe.
you have. So by that time, I didn't have $6,000 in my account. I had my 14K rands.
Why?
Yeah.
Why didn't you withdraw
I was waiting to trade again the following week.
with the same money?
Yeah, that's what I normally do.
Yo, the lies, my bro. So she makes the 6K the Monday, loses it the Tuesday, and now she changes her story to say that the reason why she didn't withdraw is because she kept it so that she can trade the next week Monday. But then she lost it the day after. The direct day after she made it, she lost it. But her intention was to keep it for the next week. She's showing you all of her undisciplined traits, my bro. Again, if you watched this podcast episode and you bought that 2,200 Rand course that I'm exposing of her now, you deserve to be scammed. It might sound as harsh as I'm saying it right now, but this can't face you so many red flags, so many inconsistencies, so many undisciplined, serious moments, and you still went ahead and paid her. There's no way out of it. Yeah.
So you basically build an account. Is that what
Yeah,
you
I
do?
built an account. So I have 2 prop firm accounts live. I'm not going to say the names, 2, and then I have a broker account that I'm using. So that broker account, I only take out money once. Then prop firms, I try my best to get a payout every 2 weeks because I know how they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Nah, that's cool. Nah, this has been a really good conversation.
Me too.
Yeah. No.
I thought it was going to be 10 or something.
tense. Why?
The questions you ask here sometimes.
Chief, me, I'm a nice guy. People know that. I'm very soft. Yeah, I'm a soft gent.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Thank you so much. I appreciate the time that you've taken to come and sit.
Yanda, my bro, you're really gonna have to work on yourself because the stuff that you spoke in here is not reflective of what is currently happening. And also, if I have to take a look at the fact that you are saying that you can't be labeled like a scam, right? Like, there's a pattern to your actions, my dear. We've exposed you in the past, right? Now you are talking about this 600 Rand matter, right? That already should have woken you up. And that already should have prevented what is happening right now. You didn't think that it would blow up like this, number one. And then number two, you probably thought that people forgot about the older scams that you pulled. So from my side, when it comes to you guys as trading influencers, you guys really need to up your game, man. Go and get media training, because this that you are doing here, you are ruining your own brand single-handedly. And it's not being ruined because someone wants to ruin it. It's being ruined because basic due diligence is being applied to it. And then the truth actually comes out. So, yeah, do better, man. And stop playing the victim, because at the end of the day, if you advertised signals every day, then you should live up to that, because that is what you advertised. But saying, oh, I was forced to do it, it's almost like you are villainizing your clients after you've taken their money. That's just not right. Otherwise, there's a lot of stuff that was insightful that I actually thought that you wouldn't know of. There's other stuff that you spoke about that I could agree with. But for most part, nah. And now, again, if you saw this podcast episode and you paid this lady 2,200 Rand, knowing all of this, you deserve to be scammed. Thank you so much. If there's any other podcast episodes that you guys think I missed that may need a reaction, let me know and I'll pull up. You most definitely know me like that. I'll see you guys in my next video. Cheers.